Andy, so the festive period is gone, the new year is upon us. What's your reflection on that period?
Yeah, it wasn't the results we was probably looking for over the festive period, but that said, we created a lot of chances, and on another day we probably would have taken the points. So a disappointment from the points perspective, but it was two games we played, and another day we might have been on the right end of the results.
And you must have been equally frustrated that the team didn't get the opportunity to put that right on Sunday. Obviously, the game was called off.
Yeah, I mean, we wanted to play. We've really worked hard at the club to make sure that we don't get any games called off via the COVID. And we've even put out teams with the younger players, which is something that I really wanted to maintain. And I'm hoping that other clubs hopefully follow suit on that. But it wasn't meant to be, so we just regroup and get ourselves ready for the next game, which is Saturday at Solihull.
And some good news, in addition to the squad, you've signed Scott Wagstaff. That's absolutely a brilliant move. Yeah,
Scott Summons, a young player I worked with when he was at Charlton. He broke into the first team when we was there. And he's a player we're delighted to have on board. I had a lot of conversations with him in the summer. Circumstances didn't really allow me to bring him in the summer. Circumstances really from my point of view, from what I'd done in the transfer market already. And it's come round that I could sign him now, and we jumped on the chance of bringing a player of his pedigree into our football club, just as we needed.
And another great role model for the younger players to look up to.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he'd be too happy about me calling one of the older statesmen just yet, but I think it's very important for the younger players, that they see how the Billy Binghams and the Scott Wagstaffs and the Trotters, how they all sort of conduct themselves on the pitch and off the pitch, and how they're professional. So not only from a football point of view, we're delighted to have him, but it's good to have someone of real pedigree, that's been in the game and played at a level.
And we look back at one of those festive games, the Southend United fixture, and let's talk about the attendance on that day. We now know that it was a modern-day league record, which is fantastic, isn't it? Especially
it's
in
brilliant.
these tough times.
I do like this word, modern. What is it?
Modern day.
Modern day. Well, I don't know really what that means. It probably means in the last year, does it?
But the last few years.
Yeah. Does it? Yeah. Brilliant. I mean, it was a brilliant atmosphere, wasn't it? My disappointments on the night was that we didn't give an account of ourselves like we have been. But that's just me. But actually the atmosphere was brilliant. They got behind the team. They kept pushing the team forward. And it was, let's hope we can get those numbers keep coming back, because it does make a real huge difference to have everyone supporting us in that way.
And speaking of getting them back, we're back at home on Saturday, aren't we, against Solihull Moors? Another tough test, and the support will be brilliant once again.
Yeah, I mean, Solihull are a good team. And I think when we get to this stage of the season, there's no bad teams in this league. I really mean that. I've said it so many times. The margins are so fine between winning and losing, as we've been on the back of just recently. So we sort of come to the halfway mark, and we've really got to make sure we replicate what we've done in the first half of the season, for sure.
Andy, great to catch up. Thank you.
Thank you.